Hello, everyone, and welcome yourselves back to the channel. We're back with Ronnie LeDrew. He's very well known for obviously his role with Zippy in Rainbow. This is episode 2, and we're going to be talking about the episode of Rumpelstiltskin. Going to be watching it, talking about it, and Ronnie LeDrew's got a little surprise. He has the actual Rumpelstiltskin himself. So, Ronnie,
I have indeed. Hello, Adam. And tell you what we're going to do too. I mean, I'll talk through the program a bit, but I'll also show you this figure so that you can see it, and I'll give you the reason why we chose to make a little Zippy Rumpelstiltskin, because Zippy, of course, played the part. I'm giving a spoiler there, but let's watch the program. I'm quite excited to see it. I haven't seen it for ages.
exactly. I can't remember exactly where this falls into which series or episode, if you can. That's pretty on the spot.
We did over 1,000 programs. I think it would, or it probably would be in the 80s. I don't know.
Okay,
maybe the late 70s. I really can't remember.
You might be able to figure out as we go anyway.
We might see the date on the credits. Sometimes the credits, the last 10 symbol, sometimes has the date put on it.
There we go.
But we'll see.
Sure, we'll see. So let's go and start with Jeffrey.
But now, a story all about... Well, I'm not really quite sure. You see, it all happened the day that Zippy asked us all to dress up and act out a fairy story.
Oh,
hello, everybody. Well, do I look like a king? Actually, I'm not really sure what we're doing today. It's all Zippy's idea. Now, he wants us to act out a fairy story, but he won't tell us which one it is. So we've all got to guess. Now, I'm going to be the king.
And I'm going to be the maid.
And I've got to be the miller.
Well, what am I supposed to be in this silly dress?
You're the miller's daughter, Bumble.
What else do we need, Zippy?
Oh, yes, Freddie, your job's to get all the things ready. We need that spinning top.
Fine, okay. Spinning top? Funny kind of fairy story. I never heard of one with a spinning top in it.
And we need some straw, Freddie.
Okay, I'll go get the straw, then I'll get everything ready. Come on, Bungle, come on. All right, Freddie.
We'll need some wool, Freddie.
Oh, here's the wool, Freddie.
Oh, God, that's it, Bungle.
Bossy Zippy, as always.
What am I going to be? The baby. The baby.
Oh, George, you look wonderful in this little bonnet.
Oh, yes, I know, but... Right. All go and get ready, and I'll be with you in a minute.
All right.
Rod, just pass me that wooden spoon, will you? I'll need that. Yes.
Right, there.
Thank
A
you.
wooden spoon? I wonder what it's all about.
Do you know what the story's going to be? It's this one. This one here.
If he can pick the book up.
Funny little man with a funny name. Rumpelstiltskin. I'm going to be Rumpelstiltskin. I'll be good at that. But you won't tell them who I am, will you? They've got to guess. It's our secret. If they're all ready.
Definitely a bit more modern than the last one.
Yeah, slightly more.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
Right. Once upon a time, there was a poor miller
Oh, that's me.
who had a beautiful daughter.
That's you, Bungle.
Hello, beautiful daughter.
Hello, Daddy.
And one day, the miller went to town, and on his way, he met the king. He met the king, Jeffrey.
Oh, sorry, Zippy, yes.
Right, here I am.
Hello, Miller.
Oh, hello, King.
The miller told the king he got a beautiful daughter
I've got a beautiful daughter.
who could spin straw into gold.
Who can what?
Who could spin straw into gold?
All right, yeah. Here's the straw.
No, not yet, Freddie, not yet.
All right, Zippy.
Now, the king was a greedy man and wanted lots and lots of gold, so he told the miller that he'd like to meet his daughter, and then he said goodbye.
I'd like to meet your daughter. Goodbye.
Oh, all right, Your Majesty. Bye.
Great script.
Next day, the king sent his maid to find the miller's daughter.
Now this is the scene with...
Now, the maid found the miller's daughter.
Come on, Bungle.
Come on, Bungle. Go
Yeah,
on.
and took her to meet the king.
This is the king.
Hello, King.
Hello, miller's daughter.
Oh, God.
Took the miller's
Stanley.
daughter into a room.
He was Stanley Bates who played Bungle then.
Oh,
Oh, is it? Okay.
of course. Yeah. Where there was a pile of straw, Freddy.
Oh, the straw. Yeah.
Yes,
sorry.
straw.
Right. Oh, here you are, Your Majesty. Some straw for you there.
Thank you, peasant.
Thank God that the king told the miller's daughter to spin the straw into gold by the morning, or she would have to be punished. Oh dear, the poor girl cried and cried. Well, go on, Bungle, cry. Do you think she's because she has no baby?
Well, I don't think so, George.
I think she's crying because she can't spin the straw into gold.
Correct.
yes.
But suddenly, a funny little man flew in
Ah, here we go.
on a wooden
Here
spoon.
comes Rumpel.
Hello.
There he is. He's got his costume on.
I'm a magic little man, and I can spin the straw into gold if you will give me your necklace.
Oh, all right then.
Bottle tops for the necklace,
You're
you
a
see.
funny little man.
Oh, is that what it
What's
is?
your name?
Yeah,
What's my name?
milk bottle tops they were. Sorry, I should have said.
That's fine.
And now to spin the straw into gold.
Oh, this is tricky.
Top.
Oh, wait a minute, Zippy. That's not a spinning wheel. That's a spinning top. That's a spinning wheel.
I know, but this is pretend. Don't look in that book. That's cheating.
Hey, everyone, I know what the story is.
Don't tell the others. Don't tell.
All right, Zippy, I won't, I promise. It's a good one, though. You'll like it. Oh. And the little man started to spin the straw.
Now spin the top. Good. And now, miller's daughter, put the straw in.
The little man worked and worked and worked all night long. And in the morning,
Did you do the voice for
No,
Rumpel?
I didn't. This was Roy Skelton
Right.
still doing the voice of Zippy then. He actually wrote this script as well. And I remember, it's funny, it all comes back when I watch it.
Yeah.
And so sadly, I've lost the little costume that Rumpelstiltskin wore because we took it off because we did another program with the little Zippy, which was something like the Gingerbread Man story.
Oh, okay.
And so Zippy, I think he was just didn't wear anything for that, and so he just came running out of the oven. But anyway, yeah, this was quite fun. I remember too using the little Zippy. It was so different, but I had to be careful. I didn't get the spinning top caught up with, the puppet.
Yes.
I don't know whether you can. I don't know whether people can see me in the corner in the picture. Can they see me or not?
They should be able to see because I can see.
Ah,
so.
lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, the hands of the little Zippy had a little nylon thread on, which you couldn't see in the program, so that his arms could move a little bit. And I had to be very careful not to get the nylon caught up in the top and onto the straw. But anyway, it worked. We didn't have too much of a
Of course, yeah.
problem.
Oh,
We'd
that's
better
awesome.
continue. Should we continue with the program?
Yes.
Quite looking forward to seeing what happens.
fun into gold.
And there's the gold. It was a woolen gold wall. Wooden ball of wool? What am I talking about? Oh, woolen. It was-
Gold.
Gold! Ha ha! Oh, I want more of this.
That's very good, Geoffrey. So the king locked her in the room again with lots and lots of straw and told her to make more gold. She began to cry. And then what do you think happened?
The little man flew in on his wooden spoon again.
Yes, that's right. And the little man said,
I'll spin the straw into more gold if you give me your ring.
Oh, here you are then.
Good. Now spin the top.
What was that made of?
No, I'm trying to think. It looks as though it was silver paper and something.
and the little man started to spin the straw into gold again. All night long, the little man worked and worked and worked. And in the morning, all the straw had been spun into gold once more.
Very clever. You see, I had a quick shot of Freddie and then a shot, and so we could put the wool there.
Yeah.
The miller's daughter gave the gold to the king.
Zippy has to quickly rush away.
Oh!
Not the king to see him.
I want more gold, much more gold. Then I will make you my queen.
And he put some more straw down.
And the miller's daughter
Was locked in the room again.
Yes.
Oh dear.
The little man flew in again on his little
And
wooden
said he'd
spoon.
spin the straw into gold if she gave him... Gave him what?
Well, I haven't got anything else to give him.
No, but I'll spin the straw into gold if you promise me that when you become queen and have a baby, you'll give me the baby. That's me, that's me, that's me.
No, not yet, George. So the miller's daughter agreed. And in the morning, all the straw had been spun into gold. The next morning, the miller's daughter gave the gold to the king, and the king said,
Thank you. Now I will make you my queen.
and so the king and the miller's daughter...
Bit weird.
Time later, they had a baby.
Now, this is Stanley working the George
Oh,
puppet.
that's very good, George.
Oh, for
And
an
then the
arm.
little man came,
Yeah, because
and he said,
get behind a puppeteer so close without.
You promise to, Mummy, I don't want to
dear.
go with the funny little man.
Oh well, it sort of worked.
Babies can't talk. Oh, please don't take my baby. You can have anything else.
and the little man said,
You made a promise, but if you can guess my name, you can keep your baby. I give you 3 days to guess my name, but you never will.
Is it, Beastie Ribs?
No.
Is it, Caspar?
No.
Oh.
I'll be back tomorrow.
and the little man flew away, but came back the very next day, and everybody tried to guess his name.
Is it Melchior?
No.
Is it Beastie Ribs?
No.
Is it Stringbow?
Oh, look, it's me with Zippy there
And the little
behind.
man
Gosh, I
flew
must
away
have
on
been
his wooden
hidden
spoon.
behind all those people somehow.
That night,
They
the
made
maid
this
went
little
out
bit
and
of a
searched
cartoon picture because you
found
see
him flying around on his wooden spoon.
Rumpelstiltskin. There he is. That was made by probably Cosgrove and Hall. I don't know. Just that little short bit. Now this is the bit we filmed that I really liked. Jane is wandering
You
through
didn't
the
see her.
woods,
But she heard him singing a funny little song.
and there he is.
So how did you do this? Are you under the green?
I'm under the green. I'm in front of the green. In fact, you don't see me. It's cut off by the television picture, and so I'm holding the rod of the puppet in one hand, and I'm holding the spoon, which is stuck with double-sided tape, I think, onto his hand, so that you can sort of, and then as it goes on, I've also got a little thing on the bottom of the puppet, which is a lever to make his mouth go. So,
Oh, wow.
that's how his mouth went.
Okay, cool.
Mighty, I baked my loaves, and soon the Queen's own son I'll claim. Oh, lucky me, for no one knows that Rumpelstiltskin is my name.
Oh, we recorded this part.
Next day, the little man flew back to the palace on
Get
his
rid of
wooden
all the
spoon
trees and
and said,
shrubbery.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
Poor old George lying there.
what is my name, or I'll take
Looks a bit dead. Oh, look at me with Zippy. I must have been hiding
What
behind
is my name?
Bungle. Oh, look at his rod. Oh, I have to be careful. It's not showing.
Rumpelstiltskin!
How did they guess? How did they guess?
And Rumpelstiltskin flew off on his wooden spoon and was never seen
Never
again.
seen again.
And everyone lived happily ever after. Hooray!
Oh, poor George.
He looks dead,
Oh,
doesn't he?
He does. I did think that was a bit sad.
When you get to the end of a story, it's like saying goodbye to a friend. But you know that it won't be forever. You can tell it again and again. There's so much for you
Serious song.
in all the beautiful pictures you saw. Somehow favorite stories seem to go on forevermore.
There's Janie.
Stories carry you off to a land of dreams. Can you imagine?
I think Jane was a little bit upset that she hadn't put on quite nice costumes for this song, but they kept it in the sort of medieval stuff, you know. Quite old-fashioned drawings for this particular.
I used to read fairy stories when I was a little girl. In fact, just between you and me, I still do.
To guess what that story is.
You
recognize it?
To a land of dreams. Can you imagine spending the day with a king and queen? There's a beautiful princess who lives in a castle that's also far.
Oh, it's probably Sleeping Beauty.
And a handsome prince on a snow white horse who finally wins the day.
I like fairy stories too, don't you?
And I think that was it. Yes, we don't have the credits on that one, sadly, because I think that was on a tape where they had lots of different programs. Oh, it's a bit. Oh no, that's a different.
Oh no,
is that
I'm
the
sure
same?
about
Oh
to
no,
be.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Rumpelstiltskin.
Stiltskin.
Massive differences from the first episode. You can probably
Yes,
agree.
totally different set. Well, when I say totally different set, painted quite differently. Went through a phase where they had this big rainbow that was sort of painted from one set to the other, and then the table, we had a sort of wooden table originally with chairs and stuff. You see, this table has got sort of the rainbow sort of sign along the front there at the edge, and it was a bit more sort of drawn in. Everything was drawn like the sort of rectangles, upright rectangles, and the same thing. We had a counter on the other side of the stage where Bungle's leaning against, and that's where we use the puppets. We had the puppets behind there sometimes too. Well, in fact, Zippy was for this early bit. Yeah, no, it was different. Obviously, you know, the musicians came in. Jane, Rod, and Freddie arrived. You know, they were fairly new. Oh, that's you can see behind Zippy there. That's the sort of board where we had lots of people used to send in their pictures of rainbow characters and bits and things, and we used to stick them up on that board behind, so that hopefully somebody who'd sent something in would see that their picture might be there, which was quite nice. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was lovely, and you know, just to let you know, the studio wasn't a large studio. It was the smallest one in Teddington, so it's amazing what we used to do. This is one end of the studio where the set, what we call the rainbow set, was, and then literally opposite it was where the rainbow gauze was, which you saw in the very first program, that great rainbow before any of the set was put on, if you remember. Right, yeah. And that's where most of the songs were sung, and certainly the story of Rumpelstiltskin was. It was we played it there. We had, obviously they put bits of set in, and like it was a bit like sort of, I don't know, funny old fashioned furniture, old chairs and sort of whatever it was. And then what else was there on that one particularly? I think the other things we used to do on that set was the garden set, but we might show another program with a garden there, which was but that's roughly how that program was put together.
So, not to throw you on the spot or anything, but how long do
Hmm.
you reckon this would sort of take to film this episode?
Well, we would basically do what we call a camera rehearsal in the morning, and I
Right.
think this one would have been filmed on the Thursday, because we did two on Wednesday, two programs on Wednesday, and they would be probably what we'd call the lighter programs, the ones with not too much involvement, too many costume changes or special effects or anything
Oh,
like
I see.
that. And then on the Thursday, we do, again, as I started to tell you, camera rehearsal in the mornings, because the cameraman won't have seen anything. They just get the camera script, and they just have to sort of get told through their cans, listening in from the director. Now we want a mid-shot view camera 2, a wide shot camera 3, and close-ups for camera 1, or whatever it was. And so we go through that program. We only did the one program. And now that one I would have thought would have been done, as I say, on Thursday, because it had quite a lot of changes in it. You had the rainbow set, and then on the other side, you'd have to have the set where the king came in and all the company was sitting on sort of benches or whatever it was, a bit like a church, actually. It's quite funny, the style of that. And then at the very beginning of the day, I remember we filmed that bit where I think I mentioned to you, where Jane comes in and discovers little Zippy with his spoon, singing "I Rumpelstiltskin is my name," and so that was done so that we could clear all those trees and bushes and things. It was, that when I say trees, but there's lots of foliage and bits of fake grass and stuff, and that had to be cleared out the way to leave enough room for the main set of the storytelling. So
I see. Right.
Yeah, all quite carefully worked out. I wish I could remember who the director was. I can't remember that. We didn't have the credits, sadly, because that was they put that on
it's obviously cut together.
They exactly. So we missed out the credits, so I can't remember too well for that. But there we are, Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
This was actually one of my first ever memories of Rainbow as well. I think I remember being shown this the most as a kid as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's the one I remember the most. But yeah, thanks for your insight, Ronnie, on that. It was brilliant to learn a bit more about the Rumpelstiltskin episode, and of course for showing us the Rumpelstiltskin prop.
The little puppet. No, he was lovely. I was very pleased because it was my idea to have the small puppet, and it was a little bit. I had to persuade everybody that I think it would work, and I think it certainly did. I think it looks good, the little one, because he's this little imp sort of character in the storybook. And I thought, well, we could have a little Zippy. The other thing too with using the little Zippy was that the first time you saw his legs, because you never saw Zippy's legs normally.
True, yeah.
So and I always love that, the fact that when people say, well, why don't we see Zippy's legs with the big puppet? And I always say, Zippy always says, I choose not to show them. So, which of course is a very Zippy remark.
Yes.
But it was lovely that he did get a chance to show his legs and his rather fat tummy, which I thought was quite sweet in the Rumpelstiltskin.
And he's got 2 arms as well.
Yes, indeed.
He gets a lot of limbs.
Yeah. All his limbs were visible. That's it.
No, but thank you again, Ronnie, as always. I hope everyone enjoyed that reaction and obviously a bit more insight to the Rumpelstiltskin episode. We'll be back again soon for another episode. But again, it'll be a random choice that me and Ronnie sort of decide on. So I hope you check out more videos from myself and Ronnie in the future. Subscribe as always. And again, once again, thanks to my amazing co-host of these reviews, Ronnie LeDrew. I'll see you next one.
Thank you. Thanks, Adam. Bye.
No worries.
See you
Thank
next
you,
time.
Bye-bye.